morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, MEYASCOINS. It's Thrilling Thursday, right? It's Thursday. One more day to Friday. It's Thursday. One more day to Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can't wait. I didn't want to get up this morning, y'all. Whew. I'm sorry. I did not. When I say did not want to get up out of my bed this morning, I had hot and cold flashes all night long. I woke up, I was all clammy. I was like, man, get up and get in the shower. Get up and get in the shower. My alarm went off I got up to go to the bathroom at 4:40. I said, I still got an hour. Because I had my alarm set at 5:30. I said, I'm going to set it for 5:45. So I said it's at 5:45. When that alarm went off at 5:45, I was like, So I got up and I just sat on the side of the bed. James was like, Are you gonna get ready? I said, eventually. Siren, your girl did not want to get up. I had to rush. Needless to say, I didn't leave the house until 6:30 today. I'm usually here by 6:33 in the parking lot waiting. I ain't get here till probably like 6:55. So I was a little behind schedule today. Just a little bit. Just a little bit behind schedule. And it's all Rashad's fault. My godson that lives next door, Sierra's husband. It's all his fault. He decided he wanted to barbecue last night because he was off for 3 days. So that good food put me in a coma to where I didn't want to wake up this morning. Same here. I think it's the weather. No, it wasn't the weather for me. It was that good food I had last night. That food was in my stomach. I slept good. Oh, man, did I sleep good last night? I only got up one time to use the restroom. So, I just had some good food. And it was just laying on my stomach. See, that's why I don't eat. This is the main reason why I don't eat food. Food puts you in a coma, y'all. They had ribs. I didn't want any ribs. So I had chicken, macaroni salad, potato salad, and baked beans. And when I tell y'all, I was sleeping good. I was sleeping good. I was tossing and turning because I had them night sweats. But I slept good. I slept good. And I did not. When I say I did not want to get up out of my bed today, I did not want to get out the bed. But I was like, Meya, get up. Go make this money. Gotta go. Y'all didn't want to get up. I did not want to get up. Then I couldn't figure out what I wanted to put on. But I got these pants. I'm going to show y'all my pants. These pants are so cute. Can y'all see them? They have a pleat down the middle like this, like it's iron, but it's a sewn in pleat, and they black and white. So I just wore these black and white pants. They tell us not to wear these stretchy kind of pants to work, but all these girls be up here wearing these pants, so I'm wearing them too. And I got a cute little blouse on. It's got little ruffles, little ruffle things on it, and my sweater. And I got an extra sweater in case it was cold, but actually. I don't believe it. Can y'all believe this? Look, the sun is out this morning. I don't believe it. There's no clouds in the sky. It's a nice blue sky this morning. I can't believe it. I need to put my shader up because the sun is coming up too. I can't believe it this morning. We got some sunshine. So I don't think I'll need my extra sweater walking down here. I think I'll be just fine. Because the sun is coming up. See, look at that. Oh, I can't put that down. Because it'll block the, what's this called? The phone. The camera. I'll put it like that. But yeah. Amazing. It's a nice day today, y'all. It's a nice day. It's a nice day. So yesterday, we had training. We had training yesterday. For active shooter. I guess every county building, they have to go through active shooter training. And man, when I tell you they gave us some really good information, very, very good information that everybody can use in an active shooter situation. And the statistics that they went over in the actual massive shootings that have happened from, I think the first one they said it was in Texas, 1966. 1966, this man went up in a Texas tower at the university and killed, well, he killed, before he went up in the tower, he killed his wife and he killed his mother-in-law, something like that. Forgive me if I get the facts wrong. But he killed his wife and his mother-in-law, I believe. And then he went up into this tower with numerous guns and started picking people off on the campus. And he killed 15 people. That's the first known mass shooting. And it was in 1966. Did y'all know that? I did not know that. I was only born in 1969, but, you know, I didn't know that. I did not know that. That was some information that I was like, oh, okay, I thought that was just recently. But no, it's been happening. And they went over, like, all the shootings that has happened since then. And it's just mind-boggling. Like, people have no regards to other people when they commit this crime. They don't care. They just don't care about people's lives. They don't care about their families. They don't care. The police officers were telling us that they have one agenda. And that one agenda is to kill anybody they see. Anybody. It don't matter color, creed, nationality. It doesn't matter. They're not looking to shoot just one nationality. They shooting to kill anybody that moves. Anybody that moves. So the new national campaign is run, I think it was run, hide, fight. Run, hide, fight. That's the new national campaign. If you can get away from the situation, run as far away from it as possible. If you hear gunshots, don't stand around and try to figure out where they're coming from. Run away from the sound. So the first thing is to run. Run, 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 run. Now, if you're in a situation where you have nowhere to run, like you're in an office building, you're somewhere, you have nowhere to run. You have to hide. You have to hide somewhere. And a lot of these buildings, these, what do you call it? These county buildings or bank buildings, they have offices that the doors don't lock. Oh, good morning, David. How are you doing? They have offices where the doors don't lock. So you have to get into those rooms and barricade the door. You barricade the door with file cabinets, barricade the door with desks, barricade the door with printers, like whatever possible, barricade the door, but don't, what did he say? He said, don't like lean up against the wall, because most walls are built with just that sheetrock, you know, that's what it's called, right? Sheetrock, the walls. If you can't run, you gotta hide, David. You gotta hide. So the sheetrock, he said, don't hide up against a wall. You need to get into, like, when you make that barricade, hide behind that barricade, because that barricade gives you extra layers for a bullet not to be able to penetrate, right? So I was like, that's useful information, because usually when you hide, you're like right up on the wall trying to, like, you know, you put the barricade up and you're on the wall, so you're hoping like nobody will come in. But what if they just shoot next to the wall? Then you're gonna get shot. That's crazy. And so, good morning, Kane. Kane Coins. So the last one was to fight. To fight. So say you're in the scenario they gave us, the people were in a break room and they heard these shots. Now you're in the break room there, you can't hide there. There's nowhere to hide there. They only had like a little flimsy table. There was no lock on the door. And there was like 5 people in this break room. So one guy, he grabbed the fire extinguisher. One guy grabbed a chair. Another guy took his belt off and wrapped his belt around like his hands, like so if somebody walked in, he could, like, you know, grab him by the neck like that with the belt, Because I was like, what is he taking his belt off for? And I was like, oh, I said, now I got it. Because if he could like wrap it, like if somebody, he was behind the door. So if somebody came in, he could like hurry up and like put the belt around his neck, grab him while the other ones hit him with the fire extinguisher or hit him with the chair. I said, I got it now. And the lady, she grabbed the coffee pot. And she was like, I'm ready to hit him with the coffee pot. I was like, okay, I understand. Like, you just have to. And what it did do for me, it brought me back to 9/11 when the other plane that hit the ground where the people fought the plane, the hijackers, to prevent the plane from going into another building. That's what it brought. I mean, it even gave me chills. It's giving me chills now. It brought that back to me because those people, they fought. They fought to say they knew their lives were going to expire, but they were willing. They weren't going out without a fight, is what I'm saying. Like, they were willing to, okay, we're going to go down. We're not taking no one else with us, only the people on this plane, and they're not killing nobody else on ground. So I was like, wow. Like, things were just like coming back to me. And I didn't know that was like, there was a mass shooting at a mall. I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't know that. And it happened maybe like 7 years ago. What they did was a real sacrifice. Yes, it was a real sacrifice. Because just say like this, there's a building right here. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 floors on this building right here. Now just imagine you're in a plane and you can say, okay, there's hundreds of people in this 22 floor building. There's only 48 people on this plane. We need to sacrifice us and not them. I mean, that was just, everybody on that plane was a hero to me. To me personally, hero. But these massive shootings, they're saying they're on an incline. Like, they showed us this timeline and then like just an incline. Do y'all know that in 2022 there was 61 mass shootings? I couldn't believe that number. And then in 2023, there were something like 50. And then, maybe I got the dates wrong because the last date, it said 48. So it must have been 2023 was 48, 2022, 58, and then 2021, it was 61. I mean, like, I couldn't believe how many. And they're not picking any particular place to do all these shootings. They're shooting anywhere. Works, schools, churches, concerts. Like, what is going on? I don't understand what triggers in somebody's mind to do this. There was a threat on a high school out here in California just a couple weeks ago. And parents were like, oh, no, I don't know if I want to send my kids to school, threat or not. Somebody was talking about he was going to shoot up the school. And other kids heard him say it. So, like, why would you not react to that? And then the school downplayed it. But this young man had already been interviewed by the police a year ago. And he's still speaking about doing this. So, me personally, I think they need to take that young man out of school. Because that's endangering the other children that go to that school. But they still let him go to school. Because he hasn't done anything yet. They can't do anything to anybody who's just saying they're going to do something until they actually do it. That part I don't understand. We had like 1 or 2 here. Where are you at? Martin Brenton shot like 39 people in Tulsa, Mina. Man, I don't know. Like the shooting that happened here in San Bernardino, that shooting was literally. I drive by that spot almost every week. I drive by that mass shooting that happened at that Christmas party in San Bernardino. It's like, I don't even want to put 5 miles on that. It's probably like 3 miles away from my house. 3 miles away from my house. And when that shooting happened, we heard like police cars like just flying by. Like we heard, I'm telling you, I heard maybe 20 to 30 police cars just flying through the neighborhood. Floop, 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 floop. And I was like, what is going on? And then that's when they came on the news that there was a mass shooting in San Bernardino. Yep. After 911, when I was on a plane, I cried fishing line. Wait, I carried fishing line, to protect myself. Oh, that's smart. That's smart, David. That's smart. Just something. Like, you gotta, and that's what the police officers was telling us in this training yesterday. You have to use whatever you have as a weapon. So they're like, oh, you're in an office. You got to look at your desk. You got to look at your desk, look what's in your desk, and you got to look at everything that could be possibly used as a weapon. And they're like, you have staplers, you have computer screens, you have letter openers. Because he said the main thing is these people, when they come to do these shootings, they're trying to kill anything that moves. I should say unalive, sorry. They are trying to unalive anything that moves. And it's just sad. It's just sad. Like the scenario, the video that they showed us, I was just like, like I've never like seen it like kind of go down, even though it was, you know, they did a video, but it was just like, it was so real. Like, is that how they do it? They just come in a building, they pull out a gun, and they just start shooting. Like, what is that all about? It's so scary. It is so scary. With 2 AA batteries. Oh, tell me what the batteries are for. What can you do with the batteries, David? So it just gives me a heightened awareness. So I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I had went to, I think it was like a Walgreens. When I parked my car, there was nobody. There was no car, because that's what I like to park away from people. But there was no car on my left or right when I went into this Walgreens. And so when I went into Walgreens, you know, I'm just shopping around in Walgreens, getting what I want. And this guy passed by me like 3 times. And I was like, is he looking for something? Why did he keep passing by me like that? Like, he just kept passing by me. So something on the back of my neck, like, Meya, you need to, you know, like something like, you know, your heightened senses. My heightened senses just like, there's something not right with this dude. So I went up to the counter and I told the young lady, I said, you know what? I said, I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I said, but my senses are going off about this man. I said, I've been in the store maybe about 30 minutes and he's passed me 3 times and he's looking at me, like he's looking at me kind of weird, like, but he's passed me 3 times. I said, so I'm going to stand up here with you for a little bit to see if he exits the building. So I'm up there and I'm talking to her and he comes up to where we are. He didn't buy anything. He looked at me and then he walked out the door. She said, that was weird. I said, see? I said, I don't know that man. I said, and he's just looking at me kind of weird. So I waited maybe like, I want to say 4 or 5 minutes. I waited in the store. I bought my stuff. I go to walk out the store and there's a white van next to my car. To my driver's side. There was a white van to my driver's side. With one of those sliding doors. And I remember watching a movie and somebody got snatched inside of a van. So I started out the door and I saw that white van. Do you know I backed up? I backed up and I went to that girl. I said, come here, come here. And she was like, what? I said, come here. I said, look. I said, that's my car right there. Now there's a white van with a sliding door next to my car. I said, I'm not leaving this store until that van leaves. And she said, oh no, don't go. Don't go out there. I don't know what, I'm not saying something would have happened or would not have happened, but I didn't see anybody get in that van and I didn't see anybody walk towards that van. And that van, I guess they realized I wasn't coming out, and then they left like 5 minutes later. But there was something about him that just, you know, how you just get like the heebie-jeebies? I just got the weird heebie-jeebies about that person. And I was like, I went home and I told James, I said, James, that was really odd. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know why they would try to grab a big girl like me. I said, but no, it wasn't going down like that for me. And that's what the police officers were saying in the training yesterday. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware when you're shopping. You have to be aware every place that you go, because you never know when or if something like this would happen. What did Kane say? I can use it. Oh, okay. If I can get it over the neck. Oh, you can tie the back. Oh, so you don't cut your own fingers on the fishing line. You tie the fishing line on each. I got you, David. Oh, wow. I got you. Yes. Very, very good. I'm put fishing line and 2 batteries in my bag every time I travel now. I keep 2 tomahawks near my bed in case someone gets in my house. Ooh. Also, pow, you could just throw them at them, huh? But I got an excellent aim and camera system. Nice, King Coins. We live in the age of scammers and thieves. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And people who are just crazy. Just crazy. Hi, Shadow. How you doing? We're talking about active shooters this morning because I had training yesterday, and it's just still relevant to me right now. Yeah, and then, they were showing us on this video where, when they were saying run, the first thing is to run, and people were like, no, I'm just gonna hide, and they were like, you have to, if you can get out, you have to make people leave with you, because the desk, you hide behind a desk and a chair, but if there's a person actively looking to unalive people, they're moving chairs out the way, and they're going to get you behind that desk. So they're like, please pull anybody you can to run. You guys need to run and get out of the situation, get out of the building, know your surroundings, know your exits, know more than one exit to your building. And when they started doing, I was like, ooh-wee, like this building that we work in, hopefully they can't get past our building, because our building, we have what is that called? A metal detector. You have to go through a metal detector just to get into our building, and you have to have key cards to get to different levels. Like when you get in the elevator won't even move unless you have a key card. So hopefully we're okay in our building, but you never know. You never know. I have a black belt in ninjutsu. Save my arsenal anytime. All right. Good morning, Salmon, Coins, and Collectibles. Getting ready for a hurricane. No, passing far west of us, but we're getting the eastern storm strong side. Oh, wow. Stay safe, Salmon. Stay safe. You're going to get a lot of water then. See, that's the only thing about Florida is them hurricanes. That hurricane, that muggy weather. Any other time, Florida is beautiful. Have a good day, moms. In hospital, I got to check. She is doing okay. Oh, okay. Send out some prayers to your mom, K Friday. I hope she's doing well. And then you know what they told us? So you know how like when I see those whole actors, the shoot, the way my concept of it was, when the police went in there, they're supposed to help people and make sure they're okay, but that's not their job. You know what the police's job is when there's an active shooter? To demobilize the threat. So if people already been shot and are injured, it's not their job to care for those shot and injured. It's their job to keep going forward and demobilize the situation and get the active shooter. Then they bring in people to help those who have been shot. And I was like, wow. But I could understand why, because they're trying to stop him from shooting more people, even though people have already been shot. So they were telling us now, countywide, I don't know if it's nationwide, but countywide here in Riverside, our EMTs are going to SWAT training. They're going through SWAT training. So when they go into the building, they have EMT with them, because then the EMT can stop and help, them as they're going through to demobilize the threat. The EMTs can stop and help and render aid to those who've already been shot. I said, that's smart. That's smart, because before it would take so long for them to get in, demobilize the threat. People are bleeding out, and there is nothing they could do about it. But if they had somebody, with them that were trained to tourniquets and, patches, quick clot, well, all this other stuff, if they had that, person who could just do that to, all the different people that are been injured, then it's possibility more lives could have been saved. So that was smart. So they were telling us that, law enforcement have learned so much on how to react to these active shooter situations, that it's getting, that they're able to demobilize the situation a lot quicker now. Rather have hurricanes than earthquakes. You think so, Sandman? You think so? But them hurricanes, they whip around and they snatch up houses. And in an earthquake, you just shaking. You just moving like this. You're just moving like this. But now this is a really big earthquake, then the buildings can fall, the earth can open up. But I haven't had that kind of earthquake in my entire life. Thank God. Let's not have an earthquake like that in my lifetime. But anything's possible. Rather have hurricanes than earthquakes. Nope. I'd rather have earthquakes than hurricanes. I'd rather it just be peaceful weather for everybody. That would be the best. But it's just not like that. We don't live in that day and age. It's just not like that, y'all. It's not. But I just want everybody, since I went through that training, I want everybody to be very diligent about your surroundings when you're out and about. You see weird people acting weird, stay clear of them. Don't get yourself in situations that you can't get out of. Oh, it was just eye-opening. It brought back different stuff in my life that I was like, yeah, I probably could have did this, I probably could have did that. But that's why I don't like to go too many places by myself. I'm not like, I'll go by myself. I'm not that kind of person. I like somebody to be with me at all times. And this is the reason why. They're snatching kids. They're snatching women up off the street. I'm not having it. And like that situation with me, I don't know if the man was going to try to take my car or try to take me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm by myself and I'm in the store, and you eyeballing me. You look at me up and down 3 times, and then you look me up and down one more time as you walked out the door. No. And I cannot remember if that van was already in the parking lot or not. And then in my heightened sense of thinking about the whole situation, I'm thinking that van was in the parking lot, parked a little bit further down from me, and they saw me get out my car. And when they saw me get out my car, they parked next to my car. That's really how I feel it went down. That's really how I feel it went down. And so now, like if I'm driving, I'm in my car, my doors are always locked. But if I pull up on a van, I don't pull up so the person in the van can see me. I pull up to their door. Like say this is their door right here. I pull up to their door right here so they cannot like see me. So if they had any inkling of trying to open the door or anything, I can gun it, reverse it, whatever I gotta do. I just have a heightened sense of what's going on now. And I have to tell my daughter all the time, Monique, be careful, be aware of your surroundings. She's like, I am, Mom, I am. Even though my daughter's not like a girly girl, she's still a lady, you know. She's a young lady. She's a beautiful young lady, beautiful smile. And I tell her, be aware of your surroundings. I don't want nobody snatching up my baby. I only got one. I don't want nobody snatching up my baby. I only got one. Or my niece, beautiful. Yana, be aware of your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings. Try not to go places by yourself. Because this world is cray cray. Anybody agree? Cray cray. Cray cray. So all of that, I was going to let you guys know, everything has been situated. Hello, Bart. Be kind, be strong, be safe out there, my friend. Yes, everybody. Exactly what Art said. And be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware. Like yesterday when I was walking to the car from leaving work, I thought it was a skateboard. I thought it was somebody on a skateboard. So they were coming up real fast, and I stopped and I looked back, but it was an attorney. She had one of those wheel carts like Ghost Nancy got me, but she was walking real fast, and it kept like hitting bump like that, hitting bumps, and I was like, let me get out of her way because she's on a mission. But again, I was listening to who was behind me and stopped and let her go by. You know what I mean? So, and she was just on her phone and walking, so I don't think she was really paying attention to what she was doing. So I'm just very aware of what's going on in this world now. And that training yesterday just heightened my awareness. So remember, y'all, you have to remember to run, to hide, to fight. That is a national campaign on active shooters now. Run, hide, fight. You have to fight for your life. Morning, Meya. Good morning, Ghost Nancy T. Be aware around you and don't walk in fear. Yeah, just be aware. Not all crazies drive vans. The one that did in the Las Vegas one drove a nice 4-door BMW. Oh, no, I'm talking the people in the vans. I'm talking about those are the people snatching up people. Snatching kids and snatching women off the street. That's what I was talking about, Nancy. But yeah, you got to be aware. Got to be aware of your surroundings. Be aware. But see, that man in Las Vegas, they said he had, 5 or 7 big cases of luggage. Like whoever took his luggage to his room or watched him come into the hotel with all that luggage, they should have been like, why he got so much luggage? What is he doing? Like, why is he here with all that? I would have been like, what's really going on with this? And it had to be heavy, so you know he had to have the bellhop help him. They don't give you the those carts where you can do it yourself. You have to have a bellhop at the Mandalay Bay, because that's where he was. He was at the Mandalay Bay. And I was at the Mandalay Bay the other day, last week, and I was like kind of looking at things and surroundings. And in the self-parking, they don't have those, what do you call them? The bellhop carts. They don't have those in self-parking. So not unless he diligently went down and got one at a time. I don't know. He lived 10 miles away from my house. I was the relief FedEx driver for his neighborhood. Are you serious, Ghost Nancy T? Oh my goodness. The man in Las Vegas. Oh. Like, what? I just don't understand what triggers somebody's mind to do something like that. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And then they were saying, be aware of people you work with. Because, you know, like, people have been going postal at work. So they were like, be aware. Like, if someone demeanor changes, if someone's attitude changes, if people start coming to work, like, say, if someone comes to work, no, I'll put together, like, say, I'll put myself, for example, like me, I come to work and I'm nice, I'm dressed, and my hair's always in order. So if I start coming to work disheveled, my hair is not done, they said you got to be aware of things like that. Like, there might be something going on in my life. Somebody needs to talk to that person, because you're working in an environment where, you know, people, if they don't get promotions, if they're getting laid off, you know, they can react to different things. So I'm like, whoa. It makes me want to retire again and go back home and stay in a house. That's what it really want me. That's what they want me to do. I feel safe in my four walls. But like was it Kane said, you know, you got to protect yourself in your own home too. Because, you know, you never know if somebody try to enter your house. So you got to protect yourself in your own home. They better not come at me, because I got a whole bag of silver coins they gonna get knocked upside the head with. I got a whole bag like this big. I'll grab that. Oh, pow! I'll knock you in your head with 1 ounce rounds. Don't mess with me. Oh, man. I will use my panda rounds for a weapon. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. They will come in handy all kind of different ways. If I see a change into someone I worked with, I gave them attention and keep the side eye on it. Oh yeah, Nancy, me too. I'm gonna be diligent about that now. Like, you good? And see, that's what I'm so sociable. I'm a sociable person. So on that floor, everybody knows me on my floor. Everybody knows me on my floor. When I tell you everybody knows me on my floor that works on my floor. Like, they know me, because I made a point. Hi, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, my name is Meya. Like, we don't work on the other side, but we have to drop things off on the other side. So when I go drop stuff off on the other side, I make sure I speak to all the ladies over there. I speak to everybody. How's your day? How you doing today? All right, good morning, girl. How you doing? That's me. I'm the sunshine on the floor, y'all. I'm good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? All right, y'all. We got one more day to Friday. One more day to Friday. Like, I'll be pumping them up, because I don't like people to be sad. I don't like people to be sad. I don't like people, like, that are just moping around or looking mean. Like that one guy, he was looking mean. I stopped him in his track. Why you always looking like that? Why you don't smile? Oh, I smile. I just be in deep thought. Well, stop it. Speak to people. I'm walking around here like you can't speak. That's not nice. We all work on this floor. Speak to people. He was the only one that didn't speak to people. But he do now, though. He speaks to me. He speaks to me when he see me, because I'm that social butterfly. Make sure he talk to me. I didn't know how cold it is. I don't know if I need to wear my sweater to work or not. This other sweater. I got my thin sweater on, but I got my thick sweater. And just to walk from here to there, I could get cold. I get cold. So I need to know how cold it is right now outside my door. Oh, it's 58 degrees in Las Vegas. Oh, see, it's 58 degrees. I need my sweater. That's cold. That's under 60. Come on now. 58 right now. 60 at 8 o'clock. 64 at 9 o'clock. The high today is supposed to be 86, and that's not till 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 12 o'clock is supposed to be 79. 79 degrees at 12 o'clock. So, oh no. Oh, lunch today, I'm going to try this yogurt. This is a Greek yogurt. It's a blueberry, light and fit. One of the girls said this yogurt is good, because I was like, I need to find a yogurt that I like, because these yogurts is nasty. She said, try the Greek yogurt. I think they're pretty good. Contains milk. I was trying to see what it was made out of. 80 calories with high protein, added flavors, light fit, and our partners are dedicated to empowering women. That don't tell me what's in this. Contains milk. Contains contains bioengineered food ingredients. What the hell is that? I only eat Greek yogurt. The key lime flavor is yummy. Well, what is this? What is a bioengineered food ingredients? What is that, Ghost Nancy T? That's all it says. It says milk and contains bioengineered food ingredients. Can y'all see that? That's what it says. Milk and bioengineered food ingredients. What the heck? William E. Oh, don't be late. Oh, what time is it? Oh, y'all. I did not know it was 7:41. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Oh my God, run off at the mouth. Where's my thing at? I didn't know it was that late. Okay, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Have a thrilling Thursday. Be aware of your surroundings. This your girl, MEYASCOINS. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Sounds like the probiotics that go in it. Well, we're going to find out, Sandman. Bye. See y'all. Have a great day.